Mom, we made it. We're in the front room. I feel like it's special or more special. God, I feel like it's better up here. I feel like I can see more people, and that way I'll be able to tell how uncomfortable I'm making you, and I enjoy that. My name is Graydon Child, as he said, and it's pretty awesome actually having the last name Child, because I never have to grow up. I'm pretty much like Peter Pan. Like, I always have an excuse for being a child. Like, and I always thought if I ever had a kid, I would name him Marvin Illis. So his name would technically, I mean, no one's gonna call him Marvin, they'll call him Marv, right? So I'll be like, Marvelous Child. How would you get mad at that kid, right? Like, Marvelous Child, go to your room right now. I'm very disappointed in you. He's like, fuck you, Dad. Fucking marvelous. You'd have an ego like this. So I'd have to counterbalance it, right? I'd go and I'd adopt a small redheaded boy, and I'd name him Foster. So he'd be Foster Child. And I'd just treat him like shit. Be like, listen, Foster Child, I never even wanted you, okay? You have red hair, you have no soul. And then his crippling depression and self-hatred would match out Marvelous's super ego, and we'd have one little happy family. I don't know, maybe I should have kids. Oh. You know, I was thinking, it's funny language, how that works. Like, some things work differently. And wouldn't it be weird if back in the day, like with Shakespeare, if everybody spoke, like in the 14th century, in the 1500s, what if everybody spoke like that? Like, just like beautiful, flowing language, poetry in motion. And that would be awesome. But then I also stopped and thought, it really wouldn't work in certain situations. Like, is a 14th century date rape just gonna sound like methinks thou don't protest too much? Like, it's a little too proper for that situation. I didn't like it. It was weird. My mom was supposed to be here tonight, but I came late, which is something that I don't do very often. Ask my girlfriend. No, I was really excited to know I only had 6 minutes up here because I can hit that target every time. But my mom was gonna be here, and I was really excited because I have a joke about jizz, and I just really wanted to just feel the disappointment coming off of her. But I'll have to, I don't know, I'll show her the video or something. But so this is it. So I'm living in an apartment or a basement suite, and I have 3 roommates. I'm living with these 3 guys. Not the best way to start a jizz story, but no. Anyway, so my one roommate, he comes out of the bathroom, and he's been in the shower for a long time. So I kind of make a little crack at him. I'm like, hey man, we all have to use that bathroom, all right? Like, show some courtesy. And he's like, responds in a way where he's actually totally admitting to the fact that he was just cranking it in there. He's like, hey man, don't act like you don't enjoy your shower time. And I was like, no, because everyone knows, guys, back me up, you don't jerk off in the shower because jizz and hot water do not mix. This guy knows. He's chuckling. He can tell. I was young once. I made mistakes. You know, like things happen. When you jizz in hot water, it turns to some fucked up like glue. I don't know if there's horse hooves in it or what, but it is like just this sticky mess of glue, and you can never get it all because it goes clear somehow. So you're just like, oh, like, and then you're out at the store later, and all of a sudden, like, you're like, what the fuck? Oh, and it's just like, remember that glue you had in elementary school? You'd like put it all in your hand and it would just like peel off. And that's what you're doing on your arm with this. Like, Jesus God. You don't know what to do with it. You're like, what the fuck? Now I have this like little thing. Just roll it up and flick it in the hair of the woman in front of you with Save On. I don't know. It's weird. So I'm explaining this to him, and he's going along with it. He's like, oh yeah, that's so funny, right? And then it stops up the tub. Now you're having a bath. What kind of fucking nuclear loads are you shooting, man? That you're stopping up the drain? Did you grow up next to like a nuclear plant, or is your dad some kind of fucked up like superhero or something like that? It's messed up. It's wrong, and it's not right. What else do I got? Oh, I got this one. This is funny. Another language thing. So remember when guys used to be like, yo, bro, I love you. No homo. Okay, first of all, that never works. Like, that's being like that guy at a party who's like, now I'm not racist, but yes, you are. You're racist. So, and so, like, you know, first of all, when you say no homo, like, it never works. And also, come on, man, there's a little homo there, right? A little homo of you and your bros, right? You're like, I love you, bro. You know, I mean, like, shit. I don't judge. You should be able to do what you want. I mean, shit, let's get to men, let's talk. Like, you know, I'm an open guy. But you can't transfer that to other things in life. You know, like you can't, imagine you see somebody you haven't seen 2-3 years. He's like, oh man, it's great to see you, man. Your daughter, she's really growing up. She's beautiful, you know? No pedo. It's not gonna really reassure you, is it? Like, you know, like, oh, the dog runs up. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, is she a collie? Oh, just gorgeous. No beastie. If your wife dies and the mortician is like, oh, she was so beautiful. No necro, sir. I mean, no necro. Like, it's just not gonna make me feel good about it. You know, sometimes I'm not religious. I got out. I was raised that way, but I mean, everybody should be able to do what they want as long as it doesn't fuck with somebody else, right? But I got out. It wasn't my thing. But I still have like an angel and a devil on my shoulder. You know, like we all have that. Like the other day, a girl was walking down the street, and I saw her, and the devil pops up on my shoulder, and he's like, she is fucking ugly. Like, I couldn't even pinpoint one thing, you know what I mean? It was like a little bit of everything was going wrong all over the place. Like, it's like she got hit with an ugly stick like 9 times. And so I'm just like, what's going on? And then, of course, the angel pops up on my shoulder. Man, she's probably got a really nice personality. Like, she's a super nice person. Like, in God's eyes, we're all the same, Graydon. Fuck. He's right. I felt like shit. But then, of course, the devil pops up. Yeah, God's looking from a lot farther away than you are, though. I mean, he's way up there. I am down here in the shit. It's not easy. I'm Graydon Child. Thank you.